And now for a taste of things to come. And now for a taste of things to come.
Here we go. Rainy. It's Linda McMahon's team. I'm tired, but we're here. And of course, I get the Stinker Show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's festivities here for House of Glory, Las Vegas. I am your play-by-play man, going Joey Styles style, Joey Styles solo style. Try saying that 3 times fast. With this call, Ryan opting not to do this because it cost him too much money for his trailer, which I do not blame him. And he does not think the card is good enough to join for this. He will be with me for spring break. He will be with me for the Juggalo show. Or no, he will be with me for a clusterfuck. That much he will be there for. I don't know if he'll be there with the Juggalo show with me and Jeff. You never know. But we shall see. I do know Jeff and I will be there for the Juggalo show. So that will be a fun time. But this will not be a fun time. I am here. We are calling House of Glory. Even though I said I was not going to because JD is back on the call. Sometimes you got to take a bullet for the team. There's not enough people, so it is what it is. I already said I was going to do it, so if needed, I was going to do it. So I did it. Man, I am regretting the decision. Now, I'll say this much. There are matches I am looking forward to. Brodie King, Zilla, Fatu, Crown Jewel title probably on the line. On paper, that looks great. In practice, I've already said this enough times. I'll say it again. Brodie King is going to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Zilla is nowhere near TV ready at this goddamn point. And it just shows like he's been doing the same shit. I have not seen much different about him. And maybe you can make an argument, okay, well, he's been doing stuff maybe he doesn't need to because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, cool. But at some point, you're going to have to switch it up once in a while if you want to be a top tier athlete, unless your goal is to just rely on the same smoke and mirrors, in which case maybe he is ready for WWE style. But even then, like, he's going to have to learn more than just his standard moves that I've been seeing him do. So it isn't, yeah. And I know you would have joined me, Nick, but I wasn't going to do that to you, brother. It was going to be, you know, it was going to be what it was, you know. So yeah, we got that. We have Michael Oku versus Charles Mason, which, you know, that should be a good one. I'm concerned at how well Michael Oku is going to be doing because he is actually going to be the workhorse. My understanding is he's already done 3 shows today alone. And I believe that was even before we did the Progress show when he main evented against Man Like Doris. So, I mean, look, I'm happy for Michael Oku getting work, getting paid. Good for him. I'm sure he's making a bag, but like, I'm worried about how this match is going to perform. Normally, when you put these two in the same ring together against anybody, really, I would be pretty excited, especially them against each other. I'm excited. But he's been wrestling for hours. So I'm wondering if he'll be okay or if he's going to be absolutely tired, or as the UK scene would say, knackered. Bandido versus Amazing Red. Well, this is not the Amazing Red of old. This is my second most looked forward to match of the night. I'm also not against seeing Ricky Sosa taking on Cash Flow, Ken Broadway. That gimmick-wise just makes all the sense in the world. You may have a future team with those two alone. So I'm looking forward to that. Charlie versus Shotzi is going to slap. I can't imagine that this wouldn't be the case. But then there's what I assume is going to be the main event. And I have to call it, even though I've made my stance on the Hardy Boys well known at this damn point. The Hardy Boys, those goddamn Hardy Boys, taking on the Good Brothers. You sacrificed the fucking main event for this shit. I love the Good Brothers. Don't get me wrong. This is no disrespect to the Good Brothers. But at this point, if the end goal was not to make a brand new tag team for the goddamn long haul in your tag division, what the fuck did we do this for with the Hardys? You had Private Party right there. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Sorry, Carlos Silva. Fuck yourself, guy. That's how I feel about it. I don't understand how you can't make up a team that could take the titles off of these guys. If you have no other teams, you still have the main event. So why don't you just give them that thing? Like, why? Why don't you do that? It's the most infuriating thing I have seen since we've been doing this shit. I'm gonna be fully honest. I've not been a fan of the Hardy since they won the belts off main event. I hated it then, and I literally said I'll give it time, but I'm still not gonna watch. But if they make a good decision out of it, cool. Well, we're here at Mania season, and this has felt like a giant fucking waste of time. Exactly what I said was going to happen, and it's exactly what it ended up being. I hate when I'm right sometimes. Jesus Christ. Because honestly, I wish there was a team that was good enough to take it off the Hardys. I really do. But instead, we got the match against the Good Brothers, and I'm not happy with either goddamn result, really. Like this, and this is your main event. This is your main event. Thank God I'm not paying for this shit. Because, like, goddamn, I would feel disappointed in my goddamn self if I paid for this. And that's just honest to God how I feel about it. And that's why I'm not really looking forward to the show, despite there being some bangers on the card that I think should main event over this fucking hogwash. But because they're the biggest draws, they're gonna have them main event. Whatever. I mean, I am so annoyed with how House of Glory has been booking the show. There has not been a single good thing about HOG since JD left the first time. It has actually gotten progressively worse booking-wise since. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. And honestly, I'm just going to switch my camera up here. And, like, I want to like House of Glory. I don't want to hate House of Glory. There is some really good, talented guys and girls in that locker room, in that training school, that definitely have a bright future, but they're not going to have that bright future if they stay here. From Ken Broadway to Angel Jackass to Idris Jackson to I think I said Infamous already, Darren Richardson to Sweet Cheeks. There's so many good talents here that are not going to succeed staying here. This is very much a reality of wrestling situation where, you know, Sammy Guevara took him breaking out of that system to actually break out and become a star. This is very much that, I feel like, when it comes to House of Glory. I feel like a lot of these guys that are in there that are just kind of wasting away their time there, other than to learn the fundamentals, it's a waste of time outside of that, man. Like, nothing is being done to make these guys bigger and better. Like, I don't know where the fuck we went wrong. And honest to God, like, I am not a fan of the direction of this company. I have not been. And I will continue to state that. This is not just involved with JD. Straight up, I think this company is like the worst booked. Honestly, out of all the things I've called this week, this is the lowest of the low, bottom of the barrel type shit for me. I'm not looking forward to this card. Because honestly, the way they book their shows a lot of the time, it's very crazily paced. Nothing makes sense. The booking decisions a lot of the time baffle me. And there's no follow-up that's actually of any significance. And, like, even with wrestling, like, and everybody's like, well, they're an indie. They don't need to act like it's weekly TV. They don't have a thing like Game Changer Wrestling does. Let me give you a counter argument to all of that. You know what is monthly and also has proper, decent follow-up? Wrestling Revolver. Stop me when I'm telling lies. You can't, because I'm not. Look at all the stuff that's been happening. They actually have been doing stuff on their YouTube channel that's building up to their next show. They had a whole angle and they had a whole new faction. And they broke Ryan's heart by getting rid of his favorite team in the process of building this new faction. That is proper monthly storytelling. You're telling me HOG can't do the same thing? There's two YouTubers who talk about, oh, WWE should do better here. AEW should do better here. And you know what? I don't think Solid Monster has ever been in creative, so I'm not blaming him for this. I know who the fuck I am blaming for him, because he's the loudest out of the two of them. And he happens to be in the commentary booth tonight. He happens to be in the commentary booth. What are we doing, buddy? You're telling me you can't make anything significant when it comes to these matches? No story, none whatsoever. What, we're just booking matches for the sake of booking matches? Huh. Color me suspicious. Isn't that what you criticized Tony Khan for doing? And isn't that what Amazing Red and, by proxy, apparently Master P doesn't seem to give a shit that you constantly do on a weekly basis in bad faith? Or did they drop themselves on their fucking head again and give themselves a concussion and conveniently forget that you were racist to Japanese people? Again, stop me when I'm telling lies. Can you tell I'm looking forward to the show? No, of course not. But we're going to call it anyway. Of course, House of Glory was bound to be the fucking stinker show. Like, I expect nothing less at this point. Like, at this point, House of Glory, I cry every time. It is what it is, man. Like, it is just pure, unadulterated shit half the time. And look, we're going to make do with what we got. House of Glory. There is some talent that I enjoy here, so we will have a good time. But man, like, they need to do better by their young talent, number one. Number two, Jesus Christ, then they need to get better at storytelling, because there is no excuse why there's multiple indies that are better at that department than this fucking company. And they have Master P, Amazing Red, and JD, who, it talks about what they need to do, and some ideas are good if you can get through him screaming and then not implement them into his own fucking product. Again, stop me when I'm telling lies. Like, really. So that's what we got looking forward to, guys. That's what we got to look forward to. Yeah, man. I don't know. This is the problem. It's like, I get 15 minutes of like talking points, and then we do the tape, and then we just kind of sit here. And the thing is, guys, I'm tired. I've called 2 shows today, and I'm now feeling it. And now I have to call the main event of this show being the Hardyz. Do you understand where my mindset's at? There's been nothing. There's nothing to look forward to right now in this moment, other than a few good matches, right? There's nothing else. I'm big sad, okay? I'm big sad. Very big sad. Anyway, let me take a drinky. Drinky. By the way, I'm wearing a Coca-Cola shirt. This is Diet Pepsi. I don't give a damn. You know what we can do? We can promote a show. I happen to have the intro in the loading dock. So, if you guys want to, check out this indie-rific show produced by the Wrestle Collective and Simply Reliable Studios.
Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity dog. Breaking.
Hot dog. Oh, fuck. I forgot to do this. There we go. That was it. You can check out Hot Dog and a Handshake. It's going to be this upcoming Tuesday here on the Simply Reliable Studios, Casa D18 Studios, and the Wrestle Collective outlets, Dub-C Worldwide on X and the Wrestle Collective on YouTube. Go check that out every month right here on the Wrestle Collective. So go check it out, guys. As well as everything going on when it comes to that, there is also this. You guys can check out the other following shows, which I did show Wrestle Collective Weekly. You can check that out Thursdays, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Except for this week. It will be Friday this week. I think time still to be determined, but check out the Wrestle Collective for Friday's show, which should have Slick and Andrew Baydala together on the air for the first time. So very exciting, as Andrew will show up for the first time on Weekly. So be on the lookout for that. You can also check out another show, and this is hosted by me, along with my co-host, the Fish and Dish Connection. Wrestling with Tism every Monday at 5:30 p.m. EST, the Wrestle Collective and WC Worldwide. Check those out right now on the channels. You can also check out my boys doing Light the Fuse on X at the Nick Soap Dish and at the Wrestlefish before Dynamite. Usually about 6 o'clock, maybe 5:30-ish before Dynamite goes on the air. Usually Andrew Baydala pops up into those spaces, so if that interests you, you can go there. Nick Soap Dish and the Wrestlefish. Again, check out their ats, the Fish and Dish Connection, as always. And yeah, there is one more thing. You can check out Queens Road every Sunday. There's one Sunday every month at the very least at the Wrestle Collective and at WC Worldwide. Check that out right here. It's going to be a good time. You guys could also check out other things here by Carlos Estrada. Check out the Raw Recap, a.k.a. the Raw Reaction. Excuse me. It's actually Raw Reaction. I got to change that. I'll change that at some point. The Raw Reaction, Mondays after the show, featuring Carlos Estrada, C to the Low 77 with company as well. You could also check him out at WC Worldwide, as the Twitter will be retweeting it, I'm sure, there as well. You guys could also check out Wednesday Night Chaos, which is immediately following AEW Dynamite going off the air. C to the Los 77 again for Wednesday Night Chaos. And that, I believe, is all the plugs minus this one for the Wrestle Collective end of things. Oh, that's the wrong one. Check out all that and more right here at the Wrestle Collective. The Wrestle Collective on YouTube, WC Worldwide on X. Go check us out there. Subscribe today if you have not done so already. As far as the Simply Reliable Studios things, you can check out the SR Studios 2024 on X. That should be a good one. You will be updated on all the watch-alongs that we'll be doing. We just had an impromptu one as part of our busy schedule as we did Dynamite retroactively the following day after it aired. So you want to check out our Raw reactions for the Dynamite and Darby Allin winning the AEW World title. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen it. You can check that out right now. Darby Allin, the new AEW World Champion. We literally just got done with that an hour ago. That team that I just did the show with is actually currently doing the WWE ID Showcase presented by Future Stars of Wrestling. Go check them out right now. It is Jeff Meacham and Noah Foster. Good to be doing commentary with those boys again. It's been so long since we've been doing that. You can also check out our correspondents that are currently on the ground as we speak. You can subscribe to the Rage of Wrestling on YouTube. You can also follow him at Walter Alex Cruz to find out what he's doing on the Twitter. I'm currently live on his X right now if you happen to be seeing this. So if you're tuning into his X for the first time, he is currently live on the ground in Vegas right now. You can check out all the stuff going on with him, retweet some of the photos, check it out. Why not? Give it a shot. You can also check out Casa D18 Studios, who is also live on the ground. Casa D18 Studios, his X, no S at the end. You can also check out SR Studios 2024, where we'll probably retweet it anyway, but follow him just in case on the other outlets as well, as I'm sure he has got some pictures as well. You could check out N Foster 1916 for all things wrestling primarily on YouTube and X. Shout out to the entire ATW crew. Shout out to him and Jeff Meacham currently covering the WWE ID Showcase, like I said. You guys can follow me at the J Hebert Side 95 on YouTube and X, where Wrestling with Tism also airs, as well as various other watch-alongs of the like. And you can also check out my correspondent, as I said, the Wrestlefish, although you could also follow him along with Nick, the Nick Soap Dish, like I said, for Light the Fuse before Dynamite every week. You could check out the Jeff Meacham Network, as we used to be known as the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media before he got a timeout from YouTube. He will always be the grandfather of this doohickey here. So go check him out at the Jeff Meacham Network at Jeff Meacham Network. That's his at again on YouTube. So please go and show him some love and some support for helping us here for WrestleMania season. He's back in the seat, and it feels so good to have him back with us. You guys could also check out our female correspondent, Baddie for Wrestling. You can check her out at youtube.com/@Baddie for Wrestling, as she covers primarily Japanese pro wrestling along with Noah Foster. And you could check out Rangers of Wrestling, who loves Power Rangers and professional wrestling as well. Go check out Datilla and also follow her _Datilla. You should go do that. Also, there's a couple more things, and I just realized this because we have to actually make graphics for these guys. But you can check out Nick at NickBleaf12, who's also a commentator for us. He will be joining us for Effie's Big Gay Brunch along with me and Ash. So if you want to see him there, you can check us out here. And overall, you can, I think you can check out just about everybody. I think I went through. Oh, no, you know what? Check out on X. We don't have a graphic for this yet, but LB Stat Kid 1977? 1977. Hold on. I'm checking it. I don't want to fuck that up. LB Stat Kid. Yep. LB Stat Kid 1977 with 2 Ds on the kid, by the way. So LB Stat Kid with 2 Ds 1977 on the X as well. Our commentator for all things sports, our play-by-play man for all things sports. That is who you can follow if you are new here. And as far as everything else coming up here on the watch along schedule, you could check this out right here on the Simply Reliable Studios.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Oh, the wrestling. Damn it. As we are about a minute away from the show starting, I'm going to try and refresh, see if we get like a feed. No feed yet. Trying to go on feed. Watching Triller. Watching. Did do Triller Plus. Watching Triller. We waiting. We're waiting for. Or perhaps Lurie. He's waiting for the feed to show up. Where's the feed? Where's the feed? Better get me pictures of Spider-Man right away. Refreshes. And it refreshes. I'm not going to lie. I will probably call the show as best as I can on the main event. If the Hardyz come back, I will be running the app one more time there. That is in fact happening. Because you're not going to get me to. I'll still be a professional and call their match, but you know how I feel. All right. Well, I'm not getting a feed. Is there a reason I'm not getting a feed? I guess we'll have to figure this out. House of Glory on pay-per-view. House of Glory, Las Vegas. Watch, they're not gonna go live, right? Yeah, they're not. This is fucked up. How you get it on Las Vegas Culture Clash? Should be working. I'm confused. Guys, I swear I did the thing. I swear we got everything working, as far as I know. Mania week. Nope, that's Mania week day 1, Mania week day 2, Mania week day 3, Mania week day. Bro, where is? Oh, there it is. House of Glory, Las Vegas. Oh, what the fuck? Hey! I'm a good. It is that way. Oh, no. It's like that for me, too. It took forever to find that. I thought I would still be able to watch it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. I guess I'll have to call Walter and just be like, hey, I hate to do this, but apparently it's like 20 more bucks to watch this thing because they don't have it on like a regular deal. Am I allowed to do that or no? Luckily, they're probably I know how House of Glory works, and they're probably on a goddamn timer or some shit anyway. So I'm not like missing much probably. So long as I am able to get it before we start, we should be all right to go. Can't get a hold of him. I'll try to call JJ. Oh, you know what? There we go. If he doesn't answer, he doesn't answer. It is what it is. I just don't. I don't know what to do here because like I don't have the money to be paying here. So well, I could probably call Walter now that I got back on the Wi-Fi. Yeah, no. Not gonna do it. Well, this is awkward. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the show unless I can find something non-kosher. Because it is what it is at that point. I mean, shit, what do you expect me to do? So you know what I'm going to do? Just as a last minute thing. If not, it is what it is, but I'll give this one possible shot. Well, yep. Well, yay! I don't have to fucking stay up ass fucking late. I'm not even mad. Like, cool. I don't have to watch the Good Brothers and already stink up the goddamn joint. I feel bad though, because now it's just like, well, I talked so much shit when I was prepared to watch the show. Now I can't watch it because it's $20. Oh. Oh, let's see. Join the other team for a ladies' night out. Nah, I'm tired, bro. I can't join the other team. I appreciate that, but I'm too tired at this point. Like, I was tired when I started doing the stream. So if JJ watches this, appreciate it, but no. Noah and Jeff got it. I hope they can continue it. I am exhausted. I go bye-bye. All right. I go bye-bye, and then I do the 1 o'clock a.m. 1:30 a.m. show, the p.m. show, my time. Then I'll do the 10:30 thing, the Juggalo show. It's gonna be a fun time, okay? We're gonna have a good time. But I apologize, folks. That was Uspy on my end. I guess I should have just looked into it deeper. But until then, I guess I'll see you around. See you tomorrow. Go check out Noah and the rest of the gang. Big Uspy.